We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Nonstop Local app. And people are seeing us for the first time on YouTube and on SWX.
Yes.
First time this morning. Mm-hmm. Everything is fine. Everything is... we have a new person who's helping run everything.
Yeah.
Say hello to Chris. He's right here.
Hi, Chris.
Hello. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Bear with me, trying to get my bearings here for the first time.
That's okay.
How you guys doing this morning?
We're good.
We're okay. I know, but a lot of this is the stuff that you set up originally, right?
Yes, I helped set up the room originally. And so it was getting in here now for the first time and really seeing how things work. Really kind of getting back into live production again is it's been fun. Nerve-wracking a little bit, but it's nice to see you all.
Well, when something goes wrong, he's the person that we call. So now you're here. I do notice that one of the cameras, there's only one camera facing us. I don't know what that's fine, which is fine. Keep it on the wide shot. One is facing the wall. No, we're good on the wide shot, especially today. A little tired. So anyway, it's good to have you here. So thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. And then we'll call upon you. The audience will get to know you. And then Quinn comes in too tomorrow, like your swatch was switching.
He's supposed to be here tomorrow.
Yes, the prodigal son returns tomorrow. I know we love Quinn. We love Olivia as well. I mean, the seat they sat in is sacred, so I hope to take care of it pretty well.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of good people over there. Yeah.
Yes, we have every confidence.
Oh, and he's got Chris has got his little thing on there too.
Box.
Yeah, he's in the box.
Yep.
People can see you.
I like this. I like this wide shot. Let's just keep it here all day. That would be awesome. I don't know who has control over that right now, but I like it. Just at a distance. Sometimes things are better from a distance, right?
Someone is saying I can see you talking on the app, but I have no sound. I just downloaded the app an hour ago.
Where'd you go? No more app today. I can see you talking. Huh? Okay.
Oh, did we go off? We didn't go off the app, did we?
No, we looks like we are still
on the
streaming
Nonstop
on the
Local
app currently.
Okay,
maybe reboot. Maybe this is new because we've never done this where mid-show we've flipped it over, right? So bear with us.
We think everything will be fine. Every day it's an adventure.
Sure is.
Learning new things.
And we're old. Like new tricks, old dogs. We have these young they're like little poodles who are like, we can do anything. And then we're just like basset hounds. Well, I should speak for myself.
Yes.
I'm a basset hound laying there, and then they open one of my big ears and try to talk into it, and then they lay it down and they realize I'm not going to try. You've learned new tricks. You're pretty good. You're like the Labrador who's willing to do it.
And sometimes distracted by a ball. Or other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like the life of a basset hound. It just seems like they lay there and then once in a while howl at something. Just that catches their interest or upsets them.
Hey, from the text line, and I want to reference this before we get to the showdown. And if you want to play the showdown, you can check in with us at 509-448-3237. Molly's got some questions ready to go. But while we're talking about gambling and everything, so Nicole on the text line, she cleverly points out we should be playing the Powerball and Mega Millions. No one has won recently. I believe the Powerball is closing in on $1 billion. I think it's over $800 million.
Wow.
The Mega Millions is over $600 million. Okay, and that's for tonight.
Okay.
But here's the biggest thing of all. The Hit 5, which starts at $100,000, and it keeps going up until somebody hits it.
Yes.
It's over $2.5 million.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
So don't play the lottery. The lottery, the state lottery, your odds are way worse. There's more numbers. You got to hit 6 of them, 6 out of 49 or something like that. The Hit 5, 5 numbers out of 42.
Easier.
The
odds are so much better.
And it's about 800,000 to 1 against you. However, it's paying out $2.4 million or something. right now? I could.
Me likey.
Yeah.
Me likey on paper. Me likey.
Oh, here's my phone.
And
Here.
every night, right? They draw
Every single night. Yeah.
That's the other thing.
It's listen to this. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
And I don't know what the record high is.
Right.
But it's it's $2.71 million
Okay.
for the Hit 5. There's a record jackpot.
Okay.
Tonight's Mega Millions is $800 million. And the Powerball, I was off on the Powerball. Powerball is only $663 million. And that's tomorrow, Saturday, and Monday.
What's the one tonight, Mega?
Mega is tonight, and then the Hit 5 is every night.
Okay.
So
I
just
pledge.
one of our listeners needs to hit one of these
I pledge.
and do it for us.
I pledge.
Okay.
Don't vow, because bad at those. To participate in
Oh, good.
one or both of those today. I'm going to put $20. If I have $20 to spend, how best do I spend it?
For if you want best odds,
Just, yeah.
put it all in the Hit 5.
All right. But the 800 million sounds good, though.
Do you really want 800 million?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
I want the Hit 5. See, like the lottery, say it's like it's not quite 2 million, but let's just say it is 2 million.
Okay.
Okay. If you hit it, then you'd say, oh, you've won $2 million. Do you want the money right now? Yes. Well, then you get half. You get $1 million of that. The Hit 5 is 2.71 million. You hit it, you get that.
Minus taxes.
Well, minus taxes, yeah.
I see what you're saying, though. Now, if I win the 800 million and I say I want it now, is it half?
Yeah.
Where's the other 400 million go?
Well, that's how they get you.
Our schools should be amazing by now. And nobody should be smoking anymore. And like all these things, all these taxes our roads should be perfect. The schools should be amazing. Our smoking education should be, that's one of those things too, the sin tax.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be spent on like campaigns against the bad things that you're doing.
Correct.
I don't see a lot of that. Do you? I don't see a lot of in schools. Like, I just don't. I see like once a year they'll do a lot of no, you shouldn't do things.
I think they've changed it. It used to be it went into like the, for schools, educate the state.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the state
The lottery, yeah.
And I think we're going to be working with them soon, so we can ask them
Really?
some questions. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yes. But but I think something changed, and we'll have to confirm this. But I think it all changed to where it goes into what they call the general fund, and then that's just kind of a free for all. Like it could be anything that the politicians decide to put it. I think we'll have to. I'm not. 100%.
Where does the alcohol money go? Remember the liter tax that when we all decided we wanted to buy it anywhere, and they said there's going to be a temporary 2-year liter tax, and it never went away. Where does that money go?
Well, there is no such thing as a temporary tax.
No,
that's
I know.
how they always get you.
Okay, but we fell for it. Now we're in it, big suckers, because we have to go to Safeway to get our booze. Can't go to the state liquor store. Got to have it on Sundays. Now look at us.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was better when there were some guardrails. like you got to plan ahead. Oh, it's Sunday. You want to get tanked? You can't. You got to go get beer and wine. Now,
Yeah.
anywhere you go, there's liquor. I think we should have kept the guardrails on just a little bit. But,
Molly wants guardrails.
well, I mean, and that's me talking. Imagine how regular people feel about it.
All right, we need someone to play the showdown.
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Win it in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play a round of Dave's Cash Showdown.
All right, we need someone to call right now. The phone number 509-448-3237. Molly's looking over the questions. What can you tell us about today's questions?
Well,
A, will there be money questions? And B, do you have a show question?
I do.
Okay.
Brought to us by Dallas. He is the
Okay.
one who chose the question today.
Very nice.
And you're welcome. As long as here's the thing. You can throw out a question, but you can't do it on the text line because Dave can see the text line. You have to be able to get to me through Messenger, or if you happen to have my number, which a lot of you do, go ahead and text me. But let's see. I will say,
Let us know whenever we get a person, Chris.
Sounds good
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I'll have a money question. I'll have a money question at number 9.
$20 money question at number
no,
9.
I did not say 20.
Oh, 10. Sorry, I was
No,
thinking 2.
I didn't
Was
even
it?
say that. I believe I said a money question, and I'm going to say it's $1. I don't even know if I have $1. I think I gave up all my money. I don't know what I did with all my money. I probably have $1. Hopefully the phones and everything are working, right?
Like we have our
Oh, you got somebody?
caller. Yes, we do.
Okay. See.
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Todd. How are you?
Todd.
Good. Hi,
Very good.
Todd.
Nice to have you with us.
Oh, geez, I'm sitting there watching you guys on SWX.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. And they did the close up. Remember when I said just keep it wide? And now I can see.
No, it's wide angle.
No, it is. I'm looking right at
I
it.
see-
Like now it is.
No, it's
see
nice
both
and
of
wide.
ya.
Molly. There we go.
Mm.
Now it is. You can see both. Just bring it out. Bring it out. Keep it out. It's better for everybody.
How was your weekend, Todd? What was the highlight of your weekend?
Highlight of the weekend. Well, I was fighting wildland fires last week. So
Oh, jeez.
it's good. Yeah, it's good to be home.
Wow. Where
Wow.
were you?
I was down in the Lions Ferry down by Tri-Cities.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Man, how much containment
they
were you
sent
able
us-
to obtain?
Oh, we did a lot. Matter of fact, we actually covered a couple of other engines that they had some malfunctions, and so we put their fires out. But it's really interesting actually being on the fire line and listening to the news because they don't always line up exactly, but you know they do their best. But it was quite an adventure.
I bet. Well, thank you for
Well,
doing
I-
that.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
we're still in fire season, and I
Oh,
think
my
they
gosh.
were worried about Saturday. This coming Saturday is supposed to be
Yeah.
like a, we got to be prepared.
Situation.
Yeah. So, well, thank you for your
Yeah.
thanks for doing that, and
Mhm.
we're glad you're with us. It's referencing the weekend, but I know it's Tuesday, but for us, we just we had an extra day in there, so I'm calling that all the weekend. At least I am.
There you go.
Yes.
All right,
Thank you.
Todd, I'm going to leave the studio. Molly has 10 questions, including a money question
Uh-huh.
and a question about the show from earlier. Have you been listening to the entire show so far?
Well, between me and Molly, my Molly,
Yeah.
we have been.
Okay, good.
And you probably
All right.
only know the answer.
All right. Good
I
luck.
hope so.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
All right, Todd. And you have played before, so what's your record?
Let's just say not very good. I think actually last time I must have. Well, no, just because I get the Dutch Bros doesn't mean I necessarily win.
That's
So
right.
I think, I think he's probably pretty much puddle stomped me the whole time.
Puddle stomped? Is that what
Yeah.
you said? Puddle stomped. I like it.
I-
Good one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like boat race.
All right,
All right, Todd, you
There you
ready
go.
to throw down on the showdown?
I am. Let's
All
do it.
Here we go. What London landmark did Queen Elizabeth II open up to tourism in 1993?
The palace, whatever the Queen's Palace is,
Okay.
Buckingham Palace.
In NATO's phonetic alphabet, what is the letter A referred to as?
Alpha.
What do male lions do about 20 hours a day?
Sleep.
How do pythons give birth?
How do pythons give birth?
Mhm.
They do eggs.
Okay. What part of the body has a crown, a neck, and a root?
Your teeth, your mouth,
What-
whatever, however you want to do that.
What unit is used to measure brightness of a light source?
Let's say watts.
Okay.
Or lumens. Light is lumen. Yeah,
Okay.
flashlight is lumens.
Okay.
Or
What?
candle power. Actually, all those. The candle power.
All right. Let's stick with the lumen. I think you're going to want to stick
All
with that. Okay. What number is indicated by the Roman numeral D?
D. That's got to be a lot because we don't use it very often. Dude, I'm a math guy too. D. I can't.
Okay. We'll keep
I don't
going.
know.
What
Yeah.
what is the capital of Ohio?
Ohio. Columbus.
Here's your money question. What two countries share Lake Geneva?
Geneva and a lake. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
And then the question from today's show, Molly had something a little different for breakfast Sunday morning. What was it?
Now I got to think of something funny because I have no idea. Sardines and I don't know, sardines
All
and
right.
eggs.
Okay. All right. We'll bring Dave in. You got through all 10. You did really well, I think. Not bad.
Thank you.
Not bad at all. All right. Dave's making his way back into the studio.
Did he get the money question?
No.
Did he get the show question?
No.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, at least there's. So if I get 8, I'll at least get a tie.
Yes.
There you go.
That's
There's
one way to
hope.
look at it. Yes.
Some things. You guys
no,
are like
no.
keeping a secret from me or something.
We're not.
No.
We're not.
All right.
I was just looking over and looking at his score. No.
Okay. All right.
No shenanigans. No cahoots. Nothing here.
No
Why are
tomfoolery.
you so paranoid?
Well, I don't. Why does
Why do you
everyone think I'm paranoid? I'm not paranoid. Why do you think I'm paranoid? Everyone thinks I'm paranoid. I can tell. Anyway,
Okay.
my turn to play 10 questions. Here we go.
What London landmark did Queen Elizabeth open up to tourism in 1993?
Buckingham Palace.
In NATO's phonetic alphabet, what is the letter A referred to as?
Alpha.
What do male lions do about 20 hours a day?
Sleep.
How do pythons give birth?
Eggs.
What part of the body has a crown, a neck, and a root?
A tooth.
What unit is used to measure the brightness of a light source?
I don't know.
What number is indicated by the Roman numeral D?
50. No. 500.
What is the capital of Ohio?
Columbus.
Here's your money question.
Yes.
What two countries share Lake Geneva?
Switzerland and Austria.
Sorry, no. Boop, boop, boop.
Damn it.
From today's show,
Yes.
Molly had something a little different for breakfast on Sunday morning. What was it?
Salmon.
Nice.
Boom.
Boom, he did it. Signature salmon
You got
to be
me by
exact.
one.
Mm-hmm. All right, final
Adam up
score.
special.
Dave wins 8-7.
Oh, remember I was hoping to get 8.
Yep. But
Sure.
you were saying
Nice
you
job. Nice job.
you would
Thank you,
just
Todd.
tie him, and that's why I was looking back because he did not get the Roman numeral one. But he did get. We'll go back through them. You guys pretty much ran the board. Buckingham Palace, Alpha, Sleep, Lay Eggs, Tooth. He got lumen as the light source. Lumen.
Ooh, good.
And then you got the 500. And then Columbus, Ohio. And the one you guys didn't get, Switzerland and France share but you got part of it. So you kind of got a half point. And then Dave got the salmon. Because he was
Okay.
listening, because he's a good listener.
Yes.
He always listens to everything that I say. He puts it in right in here, locks it in there, because he knows how important everything I say is.
What?
Hey, I said fish. I said
Said sardines.
anchovies. I was close.
Or anchovy.
Sardines?
Oh, there you go.
He was joking.
Oh,
He didn't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what we call a spirited round. Yeah, it was very good. What do we have for Todd for playing the game?
Well, congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they are the #1 credit union for all people that like salmon for breakfast. Yeah, it's true. In fact, they did a study, and it hasn't been released, but we have the documents to prove that if you like salmon or any other fish, or maybe you've even seen a fish, Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union. You see, friends, Numerica Credit Union is the best credit union. So go there, sign up, get yourself a debit card and a credit card from Numerica Credit Union. Your life will instantly be better.
And 5 free cups of Dutch love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Yay. I got puddle stomped once again by Dave.
Yeah, puddle stomped. That's a new one. Puddle stomped. Yeah. That's what he calls it. It's like boat race. Puddle stomp.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
I am picturing being next to a puddle and having somebody stomp and then splash you with the water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Todd. Thank you very much for playing. Text in your information and Molly will have the card for you.
I'll just text it.
Yeah.
I'll just text you a picture of it.
Perfect.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Todd. Have a great day. Say hi to Molly for us.
Will do. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, bye.
All right. There goes Todd. We'll play the showdown again tomorrow. Midweek Wednesday tomorrow. Money questions and a show question. Should be lots of fun.
Yes. You didn't win $1 today, though.
No. What was the light
I
question?
didn't have $1. The Geneva question.
That's right.
I picked the
Hey,
right
I got half of it.
I'll give you 50 cents.
Okay. I'm just trying to, it all adds up for me. So
I'll give you 50 cents and a coupon for 75 cents off of a jar of pickles.
okay.
How about that?
That's a fantastic, but I got to buy the pickles to
Yes.
take advantage of the deal.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want to do that. All right, we'll head into the 8 o'clock hour. We will have our entertainment news that we will get to. It feels weird because I was thinking, we'll talk about the weekend box office and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was all yesterday stuff. So anyway, today's Tuesday, but it's our first working day of the week.
Right.
Okay. So we'll get to that as we continue. And then Kalai is going to come in at least for a little bit.
Oh, that's
she had to work.
nice.
She had to work solo today because
Yeah.
Sam was out. But she says I'll come in for a couple minutes.
I heard that Sam was out taking golf lessons.
Really?
Took the day off to take golf lessons. He's doing a clinic. It's all about short game,
Oh.
something
Okay.
like that, because he's mastered his.
We have our next major will be not this week, but probably next week.
So the young man who was working on our movie this weekend, he is a member at BlackRock.
Oh,
His family. So he plays there a lot. But we were talking about the resort, and he said when he was younger, because he's going to be caddying there, he said back before they changed the rules, because we're talking about how busy it is there and how and who's there and who's not. And he said when he was a kid, he would go at the end of the day. They were members, so he could just go. And it was back when you could walk if you wanted to. Members could walk. And he said, I think I may be the reason they changed some rules around there, because he said, I brought some randos with me. He said he would just bring his buddies and they just go, it's probably the end of the day. All the people who have paid all the money have gone through. And he said, he said, I'd be there 5 days a week playing. That was just when he was probably in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a 10 handicap. Is that pretty good?
That's good.
Yeah. But he was funny. So anyway, my brother were talking about golf clubs, and I heard Fat Shaft, and I said, I have tailor-made Fat Shafts. That's what I have. And they said, really? And so I was having a conversation about golf, and then I said, I bought those in 2001, and we all agreed that things have changed a bit in the world of golf since 2001. So perhaps an upgrade is needed.
It was explained to me, and this is so true. You can buy yourself a better game.
I think what I want to do is I would like to try out some clubs. Maybe rent a set. I do like the way the bigger. I like the thicker. I don't know how to say it, so it doesn't sound filthy. It's just the thicker club. There. I don't like the words together. Anyway.
You don't like the words thick shaft together?
Fat and shaft.
Oh, I see.
I don't.
Now, why is that?
What's
wrong with
it's
it?
making me feel very uncomfortable.
I'm just thinking about golf.
Yeah, me too. Okay. So, and we equated it to the evolution of skis, because I said I hadn't skied when my son wanted to go snowboarding. I hadn't been on skis at that time in probably 20 years, but it was so much easier because the skis are shorter and the technology is better. And I instantly was better that day than I was the last time I skied 20 years prior because of the equipment.
Yeah.
Just easier to do.
And that is so true with golf too.
Yeah.
And they say it's about every 3 or 4 years
yeah.
there'll be a significant breakthrough. So if your clubs are more than
Yes.
5 years old, then
Or more than 20 years old. They're 24 years old. But they're, I've had them regripped, I believe, twice. Because I used to play a lot, and so I would use them up. So I've had them regripped, maybe just once. But in the last 10, 15 years, I play so little, so it doesn't. But I think I should borrow some clubs. I should try them out.
Mhm.
Maybe if I had better clubs, I'd want to play more, because I'd play better, and I'd be happier.
you can buy yourself a better game.
I'm going to buy myself a better game.
Yeah.
But also, I want to use the money for gambling, so probably not.
You can buy yourself a better game. Doesn't mean you're going to be good, but you'll be better than you were with your
Yeah.
previous clubs.
Okay.
So that's
All
what they say
right.
anyway. All right, we'll do a break here, and then we have entertainment news to get to, and then hopefully we'll see Kalai all before 9 o'clock. Thanks for being with us. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica studio. What's your favorite summer memory? Laughing so hard with your buddies that your stomach hurts? Playing a board game as the sun goes down? Or staying for one more s'mores around the campfire? Numerica Credit Union helps you make confident financial decisions so you're ready for whatever comes next. With local guidance and people who genuinely care, they help you spend less time worrying about your money and more time doing what means most with the people who matter most. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters. Federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to $10,000 in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments. Which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the $1 million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service, so come visit. Located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington, Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we promise to make it easy. Hey, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. We are having so much fun this week with the grand opening of our new Coeur d'Alene location. It is awesome to finally be open. Yesterday, I stopped by and met some great customers and, well, decided to refund one of their invoices. Here's what happened.
Doug, this is Dallas Lowe calling you. I own Golden Rule Brake. Hey, I wanted to thank you for being one of our very first customers. It means a lot to me. To celebrate our opening week, I have decided to pay somebody's bill today, and I've got very good news for you. I'm paying your bill today. It's over $1,800. It's on the house today.
That's amazing. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Golden Rule
break.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of riches.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. Just opened up their Coeur d'Alene.
I saw some posts. They were posting a ton of stuff, and they had a first customer thing. And she actually looked familiar. She looked like she was one of our listeners, as a matter of fact. But so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of a neat thing.
It's great.
To be.
Yeah, they're growing. It's a good business.
I think they'll be very successful in the Coeur d'Alene area.
This is kind of fun. There'll be somewhat of a quiz for not only you, but anyone listening or watching right now. So we have the longest running rock and metal bands that have never broken up or gone on hiatus. There is a number one, and they win by 3 years over the number two.
So they've never broken up,
Right.
and they've never stopped touring.
Being a band.
Yeah. All right. I have a guess.
Okay.
Aerosmith.
Not in the top 15.
Well, they've been together all this time. They've never broken up, have they? Well, maybe they broke up. All right. How about AC/DC?
AC/DC.
They're on the list.
They're the fifth longest running. They started in 1973.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now they've had different people, a couple of them have died after a night of misadventure.
Yeah.
But the band has stayed, and they have stayed relevant, either putting out albums or touring, but they've never said, "Oh, we're done for a while."
Right. Okay. So that would take Rush out because Rush did that. So.
Well, exactly. So Rush gets an honorary mention because they formed in 1968. They retired in 2015.
But they never broke up. They just
they were just
retired.
temporarily inactive, is what they say.
Right.
But now they're back touring after the loss of Neil Peart.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're on this list, but
not on this
there
list.
are multiple. So you got AC/DC. There's 4 bands, all of which you have heard of.
Okay.
That are all longer than that.
Kiss.
Kiss is right behind AC/DC.
Okay.
In fact, they lost out by a couple of months.
All right.
Because Kiss also started in 1973.
They do have different band members, but they never broke up.
Right.
Right. How about Judas Priest? How about, are these big bands that like
the one is one of the biggest bands in the history of music.
Led Zeppelin? Well, no, they're no. Somebody said the Eagles. No, they broke up. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's never broken up, and they've never taken a break.
Bon Jovi is number 12. They started in 1983.
U2.
U2 started in 1976, which I didn't really. I thought it was more closer to the late 70s. They're number 9.
Metallica.
Metallica. Number 10. They started in 1981. It's been together ever since.
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Number 8. Started in 1976. They were all teenagers.
Chicago isn't heavy metal or rock.
No.
Who's I don't know.
I can't.
What?
The Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones. Stones. Stones.
No, boo! They should have broken up. They should have retired.
The Rolling Stones started in 1962.
It's just because we got together. Right, Keith?
Keith.
Yeah, we got together. Right, man. Right. I'm just high. I can't look at you, man. Chris is like, I don't know. What do I do with her? Wait, do I laugh at her? Is she serious?
I'm laughing with you. Mom.
Thank you.
Yes, with.
Yeah, for those of you joining us, we have Chris here in the Olivia and Quincy, and then he's going to be subjected to all of our shenanigans over the next several weeks. Rolling Stones, number 1. Good for them.
Number 2, and I didn't realize these guys had been together so long, the Scorpions. Scorpions started together in 1965.
You know what? Somebody guessed that.
Did somebody guess that one? Yeah.
Yeah, who was it?
And then one of your all-time favorites, ZZ Top,
Yes.
1969. Then Cheap Trick.
Hey, Cheap Trick, yeah.
Yeah. Cheap Trick, 1973 is when they started, and they had a bunch of hits kind of in the mid-70s, and then nothing for about 5 years, and then The Flame came along.
Oh, yeah.
That was huge. And then, and they still tour. They're still a thing.
Pretty good.
So, yeah, Rolling Stones, Scorpions, ZZ Top, Cheap Trick, AC/DC, Kiss, Iron Maiden, then Def Leppard, U2, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh.
They started in 1982.
Man.
Bon Jovi, Poison, Guns N' Roses.
Poison, yes. It was Molly who said Scorpions, and she guessed U2. And now we have a brand new texter. They texted in one other time back in May, and they texted in to say U2, and then they wrote SU, and then 5 or 6 X's. Sucks. So they don't.
Oh, they don't like U2?
I don't know who you are, but you should name yourself. And say, tell us who you are. Yeah, they felt compelled.
It's weird. I don't know. I could see where people would say, "Oh, I'm not a U2 fan," but someone did like hate U2.
Yeah, I don't
like. How do you hate U2?
I don't know. Well, I'm not a fan of the Rolling Stones.
That one is more. I mean, I could get that.
Really?
Yeah, more than U2.
Yeah, kind of me too. You too, get it? Me too, you too.
We do have the 25th anniversary of 9/11 coming up.
Oh, that's right.
And there will be a special comedy benefit hosted by Jon Stewart and Pete Davidson. And they're bringing along a lot of very big name friends.
Okay.
It'll be like a comedy show for different performers doing the thing. And I believe it will be televised, but I think they're working on that right now. So Aziz Ansari, Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, and Nikki Glaser.
Wow, those are heavy hitters.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll be called New York City Still Rising After 25 Years, a 9/11 comedy benefit.
Nice.
It'll be September 10th at Madison Square Garden, and they'll have all the people that we just named. Proceeds will go to various 9/11 charities. Tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So
speaking of comedy, Nate Bargatze was in the arena Saturday night.
Friday night.
Was it Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
Friday night. Yes. Yeah.
We had tickets and then we ended up selling them to somebody else, but so we didn't go.
My daughter went and she was telling me, usually when someone tells you a comedian's joke, like it's not going to work, but the stuff that she recited was very funny, and she did a very good job of.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
He's pretty good. Yeah. I have a feeling it's the Big Dumb Eyes tour, and I read the Big Dumb Eyes book, or he read it to me. I have a feeling I probably already know a lot of the stories because I think he was including that, like the Disneyland trip where they got a Make-A-Wish situation. I have a feeling that is in that act, but I don't know that to be true. So, but it ended up being a good thing that we didn't go just because it was such a busy weekend and Ken ended up working and stuff. So it worked out. But
and then John Mulaney's going to be here next month too.
We are going to that for sure.
That's at Northern Quest.
And there's another. Who is it? John Mulaney. I thought there was one other big. Well. Also, that outside tour is still coming. That's Bill Burr and those guys. That's happening at the One Stadium, right?
Yeah.
And that's got a ton of people. We get a lot of big comedians through here.
Mm-hmm. We love our comedy here in Spokane, USA.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a picture of the arena with Nate Bargatze, and he looked like he pretty much sold it out.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I think we saw, who was it that we saw? Oh, if Ken's listening, he'll know. It was, who's the other guy that we love? We saw him at the Bing, and Ken bought the tickets, and he accidentally bought us tickets not together. So I was sitting in front of him, and he was sitting in back of me. So we have a picture, and I'm sitting next to total strangers, laughing my head off. And he said, "Oh, I got this. I don't know how I did this, but."
That's almost hard to do.
It seems like it. Yeah, I don't know when he purchased, but I can't remember who the comedian was. It's somebody who was up and coming, and maybe it was Dave Bargatze. It may have been, but he was just barely selling that out. And then whoever it was, I can't remember. The very next time they came, they were at the arena, so it was that kind of elite. And I don't remember now who it was, but Ken will remember. Somebody funny that we like, and I wish Dan Cummins would go back out on tour, man. He's so funny. Hang on a second. Maybe it was Brian Regan, somebody like that. But I don't know that Brian Regan can do the arena, but he can definitely do Northern Quest. Fill that out. He's pretty funny. One of them. Yeah. So.
Then we got to bring it down. We got some sad news.
What?
Carly Simon.
What?
Has Parkinson's disease.
Oh.
Yeah. She hasn't stopped living or working, and she's releasing a new album August 14th. But she did reveal that she has Parkinson's. Her health problems started when she got arthritis in both knees and one hip, and then had all three replaced, followed by a difficult road to recovery.
Yeah.
There were days when she could not walk without help, which prompted her to see a doctor. And it's at that time that they found out that she had skin cancer. And they treated that. That part is fine.
Yes.
But the Parkinson's is now a thing.
Jeez.
And
Sorry, Carly.
yeah, she's got to be 80, right?
Yeah, I would think.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's too bad. Hey, going back to the concert situation, and John brings this up because the Melissa Wynonna concert was great. They didn't have the screens up because it was too windy.
Oh.
And so it's hard in the cheap seats. Like, I actually used my phone as a way to see, because they were singing together at one point. And so I used it to zoom in almost as a screen, you know. But yeah, as we were out there eating and stuff and the wind was whipping through, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So sometimes we were at one other show like that where it was too windy and they couldn't put up the screens because those things will fly away on you. So
I was pleasantly surprised the Sheryl Crow concert last week.
Yeah.
They now have at that venue they have screens on each side.
That is good.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's hard when the truth is, if you're more than 20 or 30 rows back, you might as well. That's why at the Gorge, we don't even try. We stay up on top. Otherwise, you get squished down, and then it's really hard to get up and down that hill, especially at night with people's blankets out. That's why I had the Road to Freedom. Remember, I had my little Road to Freedom because we were up at top, and then people would be like, and I'd say, here, or Path to Freedom. I called it the Path to Freedom. And I'd fold over my blanket, and I'd say, here's your Path to Freedom. And the people would say, thank you. And then I'd put it back. Path closed. Then people would come up, open up. It was the nicest thing to do.
So are you done with concerts for a while?
No.
What's
I'm gonna
next?
Go see Chicago.
September 27th.
And we're going to go see John Mulaney, which is more of a comedy show. I don't know that I have any concerts coming up.
And it's a well-known fact Molly doesn't like live music. She's already said, she stated that multiple times.
I think that is, I feel when you say that you're making it sound worse than it is. What I don't like.
Those were your exact words.
All right, fine. I don't like, are you going to go see Luke Bryan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
John Mulaney, Need to Breathe. I think, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
I might
that's September
see
6th.
them. I don't think I'll see Rob Zombie or Ice Cube this time. Then Chicago. And yeah, probably that's it. Boy, they have a October 9th show out there at Northern Quest.
Outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Godsmack and Dorothy. Yeah, man. And Yellow Wolf and Highly Suspect is October 2nd. Boy, they're pushing it. But, I think you got a better chance October 6th and 9th than you do sometimes May 6th and 9th. That's second
Early
rough.
October. Those are some of my
Beautiful.
favorite days. If we have a sunny day on those days, and then it gets dark and it cools off real nice.
Yes.
Some of the mid-June shows, you know, the performer, the headliner comes out, it's still light.
Oh yeah.
You know, about 9 o'clock or close to 9 o'clock.
So did they decide, are we doing the daylight saving? What's happening? Are we putting clocks back in October or are we leaving them? What was the final decision? Is it still in the...
I don't remember.
I think we're leaving them.
We're leaving them?
I'm pretty sure we're leaving them.
Like they
For
said.
the first time ever.
We're in daylight savings time now, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes? That's why I was confused myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're done changing clocks forever.
I think so.
I sure hope so, Dave.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Seems like a bipartisan issue, but you get some people, well, the 9 o'clock sunrise. Like, it's not going to be 9 a.m. when the sun rises.
I'd rather see the sun at 9 p.m.
Well,
Or
I
8
don't.
p.m.,
I mean, I would.
'Cause if
Would
it's
I?
a later sunrise,
I'll
later
adapt
sunset.
to anything. I just don't want them changing the time anymore.
We'll leave it. It would be nice for me if this winter I'm not picking the children up in the dark to take them to karate at 5 o'clock. Yeah. That's the thing. It's depressing. And it used to be Alex was 4:30. I pick him up from school. We go have something to eat. It's already dark when he goes into karate, which makes you feel like, well, what am I supposed to, you're just in this weird zone. And now it's 5:30, 5 o'clock start. So I would like a 6:30 sunrise and a 6:30 sunset. Is that too much to ask for?
Well, now you got to talk to God about that one.
God.
Because my thing is I'll adapt to anything. The way the nature intended it's a couple minutes every day.
Yeah.
Where the day sort of shrinks.
And then it gets long again.
And your body can adapt to that.
Yes.
But when you're just all of a sudden saying, okay, in November and in March or whenever it is, you were changing it by a whole hour.
Yeah.
An hour is enough to throw you off. And there's there's data that backs up. There's more car accidents. There's all these little things that go along with people not being in sync.
And the thing I don't understand, because here I could see it is such a huge change, right? So I could see in a place like this where you kind of like, hey, we can't have it change. But like in LA, it's always 6 and 6 or whatever, so it just seems really weird. And as a kid, I never noticed really a big difference. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. And maybe I didn't notice because then it stayed even where it would be light when I went to school. I mean, I think that was a problem. And also something about the farmers. It had to do with the farmers and the kids and then the bus kids at bus stops. I know there was a reason that they did it. I don't know. Somebody give us a good argument. The Sunshine Protection Act not been approved. It's in Congress yet. So good luck with that.
So it's not approved. That means we could be changing our clocks again.
Sounds like it.
Baseball.
I mean, here's the thing. They can't get anything done. You think they're going to get this done? I mean, this seems like a slam dunk, but then there'll be some yahoo who's bringing it.
It looks like the bill was passed July 14th, but still awaits action in the Senate.
Oh, it's in the Senate now.
In the
Okay.
Senate.
There we go. Oh, and John says, and that's why Molly is running for Time Czar.
It was passed by the House of Representatives 308 to 117. So
Okay.
There's
Pretty
still-
lopsided. Okay.
Yes, but still dissent.
yes,
Nope,
still the Senate.
They put it in the farmer's almanac.
And all it needs is just a majority. It doesn't need the 60%. So
Yeah. What did John say? John said, sorry, Molly, Dave is right about you making comments about not liking live music. And I believe you said music as a whole. As a whole. He didn't like
What?
He believes that I said I didn't like music as a whole one time.
people will remember that stuff.
I will never. I mean, Ken and I drive for hours with nothing on. We just drive in silence or talking. I don't have music on at my house ever. Ever. I'll listen to a book or the news, like the, whatever the PBS.
We have music on all the time.
Yeah, see,
there's always music on. In fact, what was one of the nights? It might have been we were going somewhere and Nadine was making something in the kitchen, and I said, "Oh, can we have music?" "Oh yeah, we have music." And then you pick, and I said, "Oh well, how about 70s and 80s pop hits?" And she says, "Oh, okay, that sounds good." And then I said, "This is for me." I said, "And then can I tell you stories about all the songs?"
Because you weren't born yet.
So.
No,
but there's always you hear these old songs and then you'll find out later, years later, oh, it was written about this, or this was a reference to whatever. Every song has a story.
And I love old music. Let me just say that. I will go to a Little River band. If they play the hits, I love sitting there live. I love it. I love Styx. I love REO. I love all the old bands. Would I turn on and I like Dua Lipa. I like, I was familiar when we were on the radio, familiar with all the new songs. Would I ever opt to put those songs on while I'm going around the house doing stuff? Never, ever. Would I listen to it even in the car? I don't know why. And Ken has music on way more than I do, way more. But he does the Casey Kasem countdown like you do.
Yeah.
And then I enjoy it. I like music that I already know. And my thing about live music is I don't like when they jam. And I'm sorry, everybody who was at the Melissa Etheridge, be honest, when she said, "I have a new album out and I'm going to play some for you," did you or did you not think, "Come on, Melissa"? I liked her new songs.
You usually say, well, it's bathroom break or time to get another drink.
Yes. And but I will say that I enjoyed all three of her new songs. One of them she wrote with Chris Stapleton.
Oh.
Yeah. And then she had somebody out there who was from Winona's band, and she was great. She was great. And I have huge respect for somebody who, they were saying too, both of them have had huge losses because Winona's mom, remember what happened with her, and then Melissa Etheridge lost a child. So they have this sort of grief thing that they were. She was talking about their friendship and how much they really love each other and what a great time they're having on tour together and stuff. But I think also healing, through it all. So I thought she was great. It's kind of like Bonnie Raitt, seeing her at the Gorge. And see, I sat through all that music. All of it. 6 different bands.
I thought you said you left at the very end of Brandy Carlisle. Like you didn't stay for the whole
did
time.
leave because it was so cold.
Oh, that's
we
right.
were freezing both nights. I couldn't do it. I was so cold. And I know that's on me, but let's see. Melissa says, I heard once the time thing, it'll take a while. One reason had to do with flights. Oh, flights are scheduled so far out they can't change it. That makes sense.
Kind of like in sports when when a player changes jersey numbers, but you have to still wait a year. Because so many people are producing jerseys. So it's like, oh, we already produced so many of LeBron's 23 number. So you can't change your number right now because we need to sell those.
Oh,
so,
I never thought of that one.
That's kind of a thing in the sports world.
That's
totally opposite angle, but
Dad says that driving in silence is serial killer behavior.
Dad, you might be right. If it's total silence, sometimes we'll be driving and it's just like we're just chatting. But even with that, with just a little bit of music underneath the chat, if you're driving in total silence on a long drive,
all the time,
you might be a serial killer.
We do all the time. And here's the thing about the RV. It's so loud that you would have to have the music pretty. We have listened to podcasts before. And maybe, Ken, if you're listening, we're going to go to Montana this weekend. Maybe we pick a book or a podcast or we do a selection of music that is all stuff I already know.
Approved by Molly.
I will listen to Brandy. I'll listen to Brandy all the time.
That's why it's the music czar in the RV.
I'll listen to the Eagles. I like my old school stuff. I just don't. The new stuff, once in a while I'll come across a rap song that I really enjoy. And then I just think, they didn't write this for me. It's kind of like when I was singing, "'Cause baby, I'm worth it." And I was eating a burger and in my car. Also, here's the other reason. Now, hear me out.
She's still going.
I almost died trying to sing along to a song in the car. And it's because I tried to hit a note and I almost passed out. And I almost died and crashed my car. I had to pull over. So if there's music playing and I try to sing along to it, I might die.
What was the song?
It was like a Celine Dion song. It was
Oh, well, yeah, that's hard to hit.
I can't
Those
remember right now, but because of the way you sit in a car and you don't get the full air, and then I try to hit and I went, oh no. And then I almost passed it. Do you sing along?
It depends.
If you're alone?
If I'm alone and it's like a summer day, like coming home from golf last night,
Yeah.
that would have been a time. 'Cause I feel good, day's over, windows down, and if there was a song playing, I would maybe sing along.
Windows down, you'll sing?
Yeah. But no one else can be on the road. And I don't want to, and if someone's driving, like going the other way, and then I'll stop singing for a minute because I don't want them to think that I'm yelling at them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That
I don't want
makes
any
sense.
road rage situation.
No, you don't want that. I saw a guy yesterday when I was leaving for lunch. Oops. My thing is on. When I was leaving for lunch, pulling out of the Hamilton studios, this guy backs out of, and I could see it happening. I saw a car coming this way. He just backs completely out of the alley without even looking. And the woman has to swerve, and it's like, oh my God. Well, the two cars get around him, and then he comes around. He must have been just hammered. He was trying to park.
No.
And he's like, "Rah," and he goes all the way up on the curb, and these two guys are watching him. He's got a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. He's like, "Rah," and I thought, geez, what are you doing, man? And he's got music blasting. Dude, what are you doing? See, that's music. It'll kill you. Stacy says, it's nice to drive in silence. I'm so overstimulated at work. I need quiet when I'm driving. It's nice. I do it all the time. All the exclamation marks. My oldest friend in the whole world agrees with me. Thank you, Stacy.
That you're not a serial killer.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if both Ken and I, while we're quietly, like just silent, we're both planning a murder? Like both of us are thinking, well, duct tape was duct. No, that gets fingerprints on it. Your daughter says, sat next to a guy on a 10-hour flight. He was just sitting upright, staring at the seat in front of him. No headphones, no book, no phone, nothing. Scared for my life.
Yes.
That is.
I'm against that.
Well, that's weird. Although maybe some people are. We went to Hawaii years ago and with my second husband. Thank you for asking.
She's had 3 of them, you guys.
His brother hadn't flown since before 9/11. He hadn't been on a plane.
Oh.
So we were explaining everything that happens and stuff. So he's already a little tense and flying over the ocean. So he's like, and it's 6 hours to get there. And so Kevin and I we have the iPad. We were playing Scrabble. I mean, we had books. We had everything. And he's just like this, just sitting there. And we said, do you want like something? He goes, just effing flying right now. Just effing flying. That was his thing.
Jeez.
So on the way back, he sat next to Kevin and let him play Scrabble. He goes, God, this is so much faster this time. I said, you think? You got to occupy. Because we got off the plane and he was just like, that was the longest 6 hours of my life. And I said, well, you have to bring something to occupy yourself. You can't just sit there.
You can't sit there for 10 hours staring in front, upright,
be so
staring at the seat. Oh, that would be,
weird.
yeah, it'd be.
Yeah.
You got to have something.
Christy, did he eat or drink? I need more information.
Maybe at least scroll the phone. Sometimes I don't know, like if I'm by myself on a flight, I will use that time to go through my phone, delete photos that just kind of clean up things.
Check your texts.
I should check a few of them. I can't respond to them, but.
No, I think that's. I like to have music. That is when I listen to music. But now, if I'm in the middle of a book, I have a book on.
Yeah.
But taking off on an airplane, I always have music on. I do that. I do that, and I'll play my little game, and then have like music on, but playing my game.
But you'll take your headphones off when the stewardess, flight attendant, is giving the rundown of the
You never put your headphones on
emergency.
before that. Yeah. Headphones stay on your lap until the emergency thing is done. It's only polite. You know how I feel about that. Got all these weird rules. There are downsides to me. One of my downsides is that I like to argue with the people at the veterinarian office or whatever. And my boyfriend has to go
as heard earlier.
Yeah.
In case you missed that part.
And then Carla says that the clocks are due to change November 1st. So it was for farmers. This is back to the time change thing. It's from Tracy. It was for farmers and light, but now they can light up the city with their lights. So leave it, people. Jeez, Tracy. I think we're going to have to fall back one more time. I don't think it says they have through October 31st to decide, but I think for their flight reason, if they're going to do it, they got to plan ahead.
Let's get it figured out. Come on, people.
Come on.
All right, we'll do a break here. Our 9 o'clock hour, we will have our hot topic segment. We'll get into that. And then our friends from Pinnacle will be in, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
They'll be here at 9:30.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
We'll look forward to hearing their stories. They're great people, and they're doing good things, and their business is doing well.
They might have a baby with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a feeling. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that when we continue. This is the Dave and Molly Show. We're live from the Numerica studio. What's your favorite summer memory? Laughing so hard with your buddies that your stomach hurts? Playing a board game as the sun goes down? Or staying for one more s'mores around the campfire? Numerica Credit Union helps you make confident financial decisions so you're ready for whatever comes next. With local guidance and people who genuinely care, they help you spend less time worrying about your money and more time doing what means most with the people who matter most. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters. Federally insured by NCUA.
You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we promise to make it easy. Hey, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. We are having so much fun this week with the grand opening of our new Coeur d'Alene location. It is awesome to finally be open. Yesterday, I stopped by and met some great customers and, decided to refund one of their invoices. Here's what happened.
Hey, Doug, this is Dallas Lowe calling you. I own Golden Rule Brake. Hey, I wanted to thank you for being one of our very first customers. It means a lot to me. To celebrate our opening week, I have decided to pay somebody's bill today, and I've got very good news for you. I'm paying your bill today. It's over $1,800. It's on the house today.
That's amazing. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of richest hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of richest hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments, which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. This July, red, white, and blue mean more than fireworks and flags. Did you know July's birthstone, the ruby, is actually a member of the sapphire family? Its rich red color has made it a symbol of passion, courage, and prosperity for thousands of years. And sapphires, second only to diamonds in hardness, have been treasured by kings, queens, and collectors throughout history. As America celebrates 250 years of freedom, we also celebrate the reddest rubies, the whitest diamonds, and the bluest sapphires you will find anywhere. Whether you're marking a birthday, an anniversary, or simply your love beautiful things, discover a world of extraordinary gemstones at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Proudly serving North Idaho and Eastern Washington since 1907. Clark's Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now,
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
all right, we're going to do our hot topics. Look, those of you watching on SWX or YouTube, look what Molly, look what you
Well, here's what
Tell
happened.
the story about the donut.
Well, it started like this. So I'm drinking a little beverage that has some carbonation, and I had a burp here, and I was going to do my Rolf burp, and it was going to be loud. But Chris is brand new to the studio. So I said, I don't want to upset Chris. He's brand new. He said, it's fine. I work with engineers. And at that moment, I saw out of the corner of my eye a girl with a donut. And I said, there's a donut in the newsroom. And I said out, and then they said, there's only a couple left. Go get one. And so I got one for you. I'm not actually going to eat it because it will make me feel terrible. But I like that they didn't have a plate, so I put it in a cup for you.
In the movie The Jerk, remember when the pizza in a cup guy?
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole bit about that.
Yeah.
And so when I see a donut in a cup, I think of the pizza in a cup. So, oh, yeah, pizza in a cup is great. Yeah, this guy was so good. He ran the other pizza in a cup guy out of business. There was more than one? Like, who makes pizza in a cup?
Actually, kind of sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
The pizza in a cup. Yeah, the donut.
They were all sugar donuts?
Yeah,
Or that was the only one
that
left?
was it.
Okay.
There were two left, and that's what was there.
That's
and I
pretty
know
good.
when you say were they all sugar donuts, I know the in thing is like, I don't really like sugar donuts.
Could you go back out and get another one?
Was there a glazed donut? That's all they had, right? Wasn't that what you're thinking?
Maybe.
Yes, I would. I know that's not your first choice. I know pink with sprinkles would have been your first choice. Anything with sprinkles.
That's pretty good, though. I'll eat at least half of that.
Okay.
See how it goes.
All right.
All right, birthdays today. Celebrating her 54th birthday, Elizabeth Berkley. What do you know about her?
Elizabeth Berkley was on Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
Then later she was in Striptease.
Showgirls.
And did some naughties.
She ran around naked, I think, the whole movie.
Changed her image a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what she's doing now.
That's all we know.
Rock bottom?
Yeah. She's 54. Dana White, 57. He is the UFC CEO.
Oh, yes.
57. And he's got to be.
How
He's
is
got to
he
be a
that-
billionaire.
Yeah.
And then Lori Loughlin.
Oh, here's what I know about her. You're a jailbird.
Yes, well, she did. She actually
Scofflaw.
She did have to go to jail for a while, right?
She did.
Yeah, she's 62. Before the college admissions scandal,
Mm-hmm.
we knew her and loved her as Uncle Jesse's wife, Rebecca, on Full House and Fuller House.
Yes.
Yeah, and she is. I reference this show a lot, but one of my all-time favorite shows, Larry Sanders Show from way back when, Gary Shandling.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best guest star appearances ever was Lori Loughlin.
Yeah.
And
said
that
that.
was the situation where they believed that she was stealing.
Right.
And the bit was that, Gary Shandling and her, they were making out on the couch or whatever, and they're trying to piece together when his wallet was gone.
Right.
And so he's explaining to Artie, well, and then when we were on the couch and we're doing all this stuff, and then, I went up to He says, I went back to the kitchen to get the cheese. And then that's when he says, so that's what you're calling it now. He said, no, I really actually did go to the kitchen to get the cheese. And then I came back and my wallet was gone. So that's
what you're calling it comes from
yeah,
there?
that's from that.
Oh my God.
That's the bit.
So that's what you're calling it. It just seems like that could have originated in a different way. That's what you're calling it. Because cheese. I went to get the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
That seems like, I went to hide the mouse or something. That sounds more like, so that's what you're calling it. But just, I went to get the cheese. Doesn't really make that much sense. That's funny, though.
She was great on there. And Sally Struthers, the only remaining member of the original cast of All in the Family.
Really?
She's the only survivor.
Oh.
She's 79 today. Gloria from All in the Family. Meathead's wife.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, and she did the sad. Didn't she do the sad, like...
Oh, she did, yeah, the animals.
Please, send money. And again, if there's somebody there videoing the shivering animals, there's a whole camera crew there.
Right.
Seeing the shivering animals, seeing the desperateness. Go ahead and help them while you're there. Good. I mean, yes, film them. Yes, let us see how horrible it is. But then also, Eric McCormick, Mr. Will and Grace guy.
Oh.
I think it's Eric McCormick. I think that's his name. He's on there now.
Oh.
And he makes you feel like the worst human ever if you don't help. He looks right in the camera and he's just like, these animals need you. And he stares you down, right? Have you seen it, Chris? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I had to look up Eric McCormick, but yes. I have seen those videos.
He's like, he doesn't cry. He's just more like, listen, I see you. I see you're eating. Like, usually it's lunch time and I'm eating. And then I'm like, or it's during a Brady Bunch thing and I try to zip through it because I'm like, I can't with you, Eric. He's very dramatic.
Yeah, it's quite the contrast from his Will and Grace character.
Yes.
But it's he's very stern, like a stern father telling you to please save the puppies.
Don't you feel like if you don't, you're in trouble somehow?
Oh, for sure, big time.
Save the puppies. So that's what you're calling it now. Anyway, sorry. I know we're having a serious moment about the animals, but anyway. Jackie Kennedy Onassis, this would have been her birthday. She passed away a while back, but she was, had a pretty crazy moment in her life, at least a couple.
Yeah.
And today is National Chocolate Milk Day. There's never been a better time to pour yourself a nice glass of chocolate milk. When's the last time you had chocolate milk?
It's funny you asked that because I probably the only time I have chocolate milk is in iced mocha at Dutch Bros.
Yeah.
And so that's probably the last time I had a whole bunch of it. But the other day, the girls, I always have chocolate milk at the house for the kids. And I wanted to taste it, make sure it was okay because it had been in there a minute. So that's the last time.
Was it okay?
It's delicious.
Okay.
If I could drink it without a ton of repercussions, I would drink it all the time. It's delicious. And they say it's a good recovery thing from a workout. Mm-hmm. Not that I work out ever anymore. I got to put that back on the agenda.
When's the last time you had chocolate milk, Chris? You would drink chocolate milk?
I've had chocolate milk in high school.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Like 2 years?
A couple years ago?
2 years. Yeah, essentially. A few years ago. I was definitely more of a Nesquik guy growing up.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of chocolate milk, I was the weirdo who liked the vanilla milk. So there's like vanilla powdering.
But just don't do strawberry. Don't you do strawberry.
I didn't get strawberry Nesquik, but I would get like the strawberry milk at like school stuff. So
how old are you?
I actually just turned 28 on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. So you're Quinn's age. Well,
so
Quinn's
you're
29.
you just Sunday.
On Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same birthday as Trevin,
Well, how about that?
the director who's here the rest of the week.
Well, happy birthday, Trevin.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, this last Sunday? You
Yeah, literally just 2 days ago.
So the 26th.
26th,
Yeah.
yes. Yep.
Man, happy birthday.
Thank you.
So 2 years ago was your golden birthday.
Yes.
26 on the 26th.
Yes,
Okay.
it was.
Hmm.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
And Quinn's was the 17th? When was Quinn's birthday?
Quinn's the 16th.
16th.
July 16th.
Yeah. And he turned 29.
29?
Okay.
29.
It's a good birthday month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Good for you, 28. That's I'm trying to think what I was doing. I was 28. I didn't know you yet. I was living in LA and in Nashville, I think. Yeah.
28. I was in New York, I believe. Yeah.
Did you have a kid at 28? Did you? What? How old were you when you had Christy?
26.
Okay.
27.
See, it's weird for me because I went through all. By the time we adopted Jake, I was 36. But I would because he was 10.
Yeah.
It's like I would have had him at 26. So
Yeah.
I was. But I spent all those years not having the responsibility of a child. So. Get pretty set in your ways by the time you're 36. It's like, well, this is what I do. And then they come along and you sort of, you're going to have to fit into these plans.
Let's take you back 158 years ago today. The year is 1868. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was declared in effect. Do you know the 14th Amendment?
What
It
year?
seems like it would have been earlier.
What year?
1868.
The 14th Amendment. Is it about voting?
Guaranteeing the
Land?
right to due process.
Oh, to due process. Okay.
Thought that would have been.
Well, it was still way
One of the
before we
early
got the
ones.
vote, Dave. So,
That's right.
they were still worried about all kinds of things.
Yeah, it was 52 years before women could vote. Quite ahead of its time. Sorry.
They had to take care of so many things before they got around to letting us vote.
Here's something. It was a different time. 83 years ago today. So it's 1943. The president at the time, FDR, announced the end of coffee rationing.
Oh, wow.
They were rationing coffee. That's not gonna go over well.
Oh, no.
You need your coffee, right?
And that was way before pods and espresso and Dutch Bros. And imagine you go through Dutch Bros and you're like, no, just a small. You can only have a small. That's it. We had a whole conversation yesterday. We're working on our movie, and Steve went out for the coffee run. And while he was gone, we were all having conversations about the different things that they'll probably talk to him. How's your day going so far? So what you got going on today? Well, you order 14 drinks, and that deserves the question. What you got going on today? Then you ask.
Yeah.
But we were laughing because we were finding the things that the people ask us that we find the most, ridiculous. And I was telling him that when I went through Trader Joe's and the lady said, what are you going to do with the shrimp? I was like, put it in the salad. This salad? Yeah, I'm going to put it in that spinach salad that I'm buying. We were just laughing about the things that we get asked sometimes. What are you doing after this? So what else got going on for the day? It's like, no, I just want
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Please. Just the coffee. No questions.
53 years ago today, they were two very famous people. This was like a big deal. Lee Majors. Remember, he was a $6 million man?
Of course.
Marries Farrah Fawcett.
Power couple.
Yeah.
Total power couple.
They made it 9 years. Did you hear that, Molly? 9 years. They made it last 9 years. They divorced in 1982. 9 years. Did any of yours make it that long?
No.
Okay. I was just asking.
Did yours?
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
What else you got going today?
How many? Which one of the three? How many of the? That was the longest. The first one? Yeah.
48 years ago today, it was the summer of 78.
Yeah.
Animal House was released.
Oh.
You didn't like Animal
Nope.
House. Yeah.
Not my kind of humor. Let's ask Chris. Chris, have you ever seen Animal House? Do you know what that is?
I do know Animal House. That's actually one of the few comedies of that time I really have not seen.
Oh.
But I'm more of like an Airplane. I like
Oh.
Airplane
Yeah,
type,
yeah.
Stripes, all that.
See,
era.
there you go.
Stripes is great.
Stripes
That's
is one
a
of my
good-
all-time favorites.
That's good. That's good. You know the stuff.
What's your favorite line in Stripes?
Oh my gosh. The whole I don't really have it top of my head right now, but
Lighten up, Francis.
that's always good. Or John Candy always trying to teach him how to play cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, now if you would have had. Yeah.
Oh, but you had a 3, so I win. Darn it. I forgot about that whole run. That's hilarious.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, John Candy, just that whole movie is just really underrated, I'd say. Him running down the
Agreed.
hill when they're doing the when they're training.
Yeah.
I like there's a scene where Harold Ramis they're all sitting in the barracks talking.
Yeah.
And the one guy is running on, and Harold Ramis is doing the whole.
Yeah, that's right. That's where you got that.
He never really says anything.
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
No, but sometimes I'll come in and I'll be telling Dave a story. I'm like, so I was at the concert, and Dave will go, oh. And I ran into this guy, Joe, and he I didn't realize that's where you got this. So here's something Chris should know. So for those of you just joining us, Chris is helping us out. Olivia's moved on to her new job. Quinn will be here a little bit. Chris will be here. And what you need to know about Dave is that a lot of the things that he says you can find in movies, which when I first started with them, decades ago, I didn't know that. And then I would rewatch some old movie and go, hey, Dave says that all the time. So
that's fair. I can try to pick up on that.
Yeah.
I'll
If
try my
you
best.
if anytime you recognize one, then to say ding ding ding, The Jerk. Have you ever seen The Jerk?
The Jerk? Oh my gosh, I have not seen The Jerk.
All right, well, that's
that
your
would be a
homework.
fun one.
That's your homework.
If you like Stripes, you'd like The Jerk.
Oh, yeah, you'll
It's
love
the
it.
same. It's fun.
Yeah. That's the pizza in a cup.
Mhm.
Ah, yes, with Steve Martin. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The phone book. I'm in the phone book.
I'm somebody.
The phone book is here. Yeah, it's good stuff.
47 years ago today, you might remember this. Joe Perry quit Aerosmith.
Oh.
Got into a backstage argument with Steven Tyler.
Mhm.
It took 5 years
Mhm.
before they got back together.
Yeah, they weren't getting along very well. Mm-mm.
Who was at fault?
Hotheads. Well, I wasn't there. I don't
Oh.
know, but I'm going to guess it was probably something Steven Tyler did. That's my guess.
That was his heavy drug times.
Probably. I mean, I don't know them, obviously, but seems like maybe it was more him being.
Mhm.
And then Joe Perry said, will you quit doing that? Quit doing that.
34 years ago today, here's your chance to win some money.
All right.
Remember when you offered up $1 for the showdown question?
Yes.
I'm offering you $10,000.
All right.
Okay. It was on this day in 1992 that the Bare Naked Ladies released their debut album.
Mm-hmm.
For $10,000,
Mm-hmm.
can you name the album? Bare Naked Ladies, debut album.
Uh-huh. It was called, you're going to be sad that you get, because even though I don't like music, I know this one. Yeah. It's called The Trees Are Alive and We Like It. Boom.
The trees are alive and we like it.
Uh-huh.
No.
No? No.
The debut album was called Gordon.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
It's pretty close.
I was so close to winning the $10,000 that Dave for sure has.
But it's like, your name, Bare Naked Ladies. So that's a fun name, okay?
Yeah.
And they're a fun band. Their debut album. Why not just be Bare Naked Ladies or have something?
Now with More Naked.
Gordon?
Yeah.
Like what is that?
I don't know. They actually are a fun band. I've seen them in concert. I'll allow it.
A less naked, Bare Naked Ladies album?
Is that what there is?
I'm not sure. Don't know
Oh.
if that would be a possibly
No.
one.
Oh, maybe.
28 years ago today, Monica Lewinsky received a promise of blanket immunity from Ken Starr in exchange for her testimony about her affair with then President Bill Clinton.
How'd that work out?
Well, the whole thing was a mess.
Yeah. And then he was impeached, but not
Not removed from office.
right.
Impeached in the House and the Senate. So we got better things. Yeah. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
And then 20 years ago today, and we have a story about this.
Okay.
20 years ago, this was the day Mel Gibson was arrested for a DUI with an open bottle of tequila in his car.
Yes.
He verbally assaulted the arresting officer and launched into a tirade against Jews.
Yes.
He pleaded no contest to drunk driving and got 3 years probation. This is, the date is, July 28th today.
Right.
So this happens in 2006. We cleverly, when we were doing our show together way back in the day, we thought it would be fun if Molly and Ken would drink and get drunk and see how drunk they'd have to be before they would start going off the rails and saying terrible things.
Yeah. Not liking people.
And we did it on a day when we were finishing the show and then getting on a plane and going to Chicago, I believe, for a radio convention.
3 of us got drunk. Patch got drunk too.
Oh, that's right.
So, and that was we were telling this story the other day. So Ken brings in a 6-pack of kokanee. That's how he's going to get tanked at 6 a.m. And the idea was we had a cop there.
Right.
It was our friend Brad.
Yep.
And he was there.
Had
and
the breathalyzer.
Yep, the breathalyzer. And Dave had to stay sober because he was running the board. And then once we got to that level, would we turn angry and ugly? So with me, I was more flirty and like, I believe his wife, Erin, even texted in or called in and said, knock it off.
Tell
girl.
her to knock it off.
Yeah, tell her to ease up, man. I was like, you're cute for an officer. Blah. So I was fine. Ken was fine. Patch, I think, was fine. I do know that Ken and I accidentally bumped into each other. I was coming out of the bathroom and he was, you remember the kitchen area? And we kind of bumped into each other and we laughed because we were both drunk. But I got him to drink vodka and cranberry instead, and that went down easier. And I don't know what Patch was drinking. I feel like I made everybody vodka crayons. I don't know. But we were all, and then that's when Ken handed his ID upside down to the nice TSA people. But they let us on the plane.
You guys drank hard, got drunk pretty quick.
Yeah.
But then you crashed hard. I believe you both, all 3 of you, were passed out on the airplane while I am all like, wait, let's
go to
And then we
boot
get to Chicago and it was like, no, you guys, it's go time right now.
Yeah.
We're starting over. We're going to eat and we're going to start a new round of drinking that I can participate in.
Here's what I remember. It was a pizza. It was a place.
Yeah.
It was down in a basement of the hotel or something
Yes.
somewhere. And
Good memory,
I think I got a Cosmo. I can't remember what I did. But I knew I tried to rally. But I do remember the pizza. It was when we realized there was no Starbucks or anything at the Denver airport. It was all Caribou Coffee.
Caribou Coffee.
And it was hidden in the nooks and crannies. It was a huge line, and we had throbbing headaches. And Ken and I were just desperate. We're like, please, just a cup of coffee is all I want.
I believe that was also the same trip where Ken and Patch were sharing a room.
Yep.
And Ken, in the goodness of his heart, was trying to be a good person to dress up well for these meetings that we had with all of our radio friends. He was ironing his shirt, and he, of course, was not wearing a shirt because he was ironing the shirt that he was going to wear. And Patch took a photo of Ken.
Yeah.
This is, of course, when he was before the accident. So there he is, and Ken is, naked from the, waist up.
Yeah.
Patch takes the photo and posts it.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Patch.
Yeah.
Patch also, bless his heart. I'll start with that. But I know that he was handsy with our friend Laura, and then he was later a little handsy with me. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
That's what happens when people get drunk.
Yes.
Certain people.
I think I was walking. I can't remember what happened, but he sort of was like, I watched him being really handsy with her. And it was back when she liked to party and stuff. She doesn't do that anymore. But and something happened. I walked by and he grabbed it. I said, I will knock your head off. I'm like, what are you doing? This is not who we are. I will punch you. Like, don't.
But you did start by saying bless his heart. So it's okay.
Oh, Mike Ken says, hey, when are you going to do the drunk show?
Oh, we got to do the
want
drunk
it.
show. Now, hey, hear me out. I think we work better with deadlines and timelines.
Yes, I
So
agree,
we've
I
locked
agree.
in the whole walk to Northern Quest.
okay.
Okay. And multiple people have commented about that. Oh, it's
Yes.
they know the date and everything. Here's what I say.
What?
I say the drunk show has to happen before
Yeah.
the walk. So it's got to be sometime in August or early September.
And we want to do it on a Friday, right? But
Friday's the best
didn't
day.
we agree that we would come back in later in the afternoon and do it rather than doing it in the morning? We can't do it on TV. That's illegal.
Right. Good point.
And I don't know if we can do it on YouTube. Probably.
I think you can do anything on YouTube. Chris?
The magic's the limit. Yeah, really. You can do whatever you want on YouTube. So if you, I mean, I could, yeah.
So, but we would have to do it after our regular show.
Yeah, when we do a regular show, maybe a Friday's the best, or a Thursday where we take the Friday off.
Yes, now you're talking. More 3-day weekends more often. But I think you have to get everything done that you need to do because you need to be sober for that. Then we launch into the drunk show. But I would even say,
or you do the drunk show at 8 a.m.
But we can't because we're on TV.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's
SWX would frown on that.
Thing, right?
I think the FCC would frown upon it. I don't even think you're allowed to take any alcohol sips. That's what we were talking about. Kathy Lee and those guys. Like, how do they get away with drinking wine every morning? They must have not been having wine. Remember that was their whole bit.
Yeah.
So hear me out on this one. I think that we do a Friday. You get all your stuff done. We go our separate ways. Get our affairs in order. Have some lunch. Get ourselves settled, and then we come back in. And I think it would be fun if the news was going and we had people and we were like interviewing them. And we come in like cocktail hour. And then we could even stumble right over to the place,
Request?
And then meet with people all tanked up. I don't think we can't do it in the morning like this unless we did it right after the show. And I don't even like early. I don't think it'd be okay to go into, And
we got to set it up.
And let's let somebody else run I think we get somebody in here to run the.
Oh
board.
yeah.
We don't want to do that ourselves.
And I think we can, if we say it's going to happen before, where we can almost start narrowing down the days. If it's going to be a Thursday or a Friday, we only have so many of those before, say mid-September.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
We'll have to we got to clear our calendars because you obviously can't have anything else scheduled later that night.
Right. Well, the Fridays in August are pretty. We have John Mulaney on the 28th, but the Fridays in August, like the 7th, the 14th, the 21st.
I can't the 7th.
Why?
I think that's the concert night. I think that's Luke Bryant.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well,
if it's not.
Wait, but why not just get tanked up and go to the concert?
Well, because
why?
I want to,
Why?
Well,
you're going to get tanked there anyway.
Well, I know, but that's a different kind of thing. That's a gradual build, and then the concert is happening. I don't think I can. I don't know.
All right. Well,
but hear me out though.
What?
What's to say it can't be on a Saturday?
Ooh, an afternoon. We just come in here, get tanked up, and then that's true too. All right.
I am seeing that YouTube says moderation is key. So you can drink on YouTube, but moderation is key.
Oh.
What they mean by that, who knows?
Yeah.
What if we make it also a PSA where we're like, look, we're drunk, and that is bad. Kids, don't get drunk. And also, we're getting you right home. So we're good. How about that? Mike, here's Mike. Mike with the Spokane Police Department. I'm up for helping you all with the drunk show. If you're interested, let me know. Truly, I'll let you know if you truly are drunk. That way, if the people don't believe us,
he probably has a breathalyzer thing.
Yeah, I would argue that, and this is what I learned from that. Doing the breathalyzer, when he said, you're not legally drunk yet. And I said, how I feel right now, I would never, ever get behind the wheel, ever. And I wasn't even legally drunk yet. So I didn't like that.
It's 0.08, right?
Right.
I think there was a proposal. There were a lot of people fighting it to lower it to 0.04.
Then you basically, anybody who walks into a bar, you can't,
exactly.
You really can't even have anything. Which, I mean, I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with them not allowing anybody to drive to bars unless you're their designated driver. I'm okay with it. Call me crazy.
Crazy.
I know that for most people, they can have a beer or a glass of wine with their meal and they're fine. But I can't. And I would say that with the Ubers as available as they are, that either you make a deal with one of your friends and they drive you, or there's just no reason for it. To me, that's just me. Our guests are here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Our friends from Pinnacle.
Yeah.
So let's do a break here. We'll come back and we'll be chatting with them. Maybe they would like a bite of a sugar donut. It's right here. Donut in a cup. So we'll look forward to that here in just a bit. When we return, this is the Dave and Molly Show live from the Numerica studio. What's your favorite summer memory? Laughing so hard with your buddies that your stomach hurts? Playing a board game as the sun goes down? Or staying for one more s'mores around the campfire? Numerica Credit Union helps you make confident financial decisions so you're ready for whatever comes next. With local guidance and people who genuinely care, they help you spend less time worrying about your money and more time doing what means most with the people who matter most. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters. Federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Rich's Hot Seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Rich's Hot Seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments. Which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service. So come visit, located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. This July, red, white, and blue mean more than fireworks and flags. Did you know July's birthstone, the ruby, is actually a member of the sapphire family? Its rich red color has made it a symbol of passion, courage, and prosperity for thousands of years. And sapphires, second only to diamonds in hardness, have been treasured by kings, queens, and collectors throughout history. As America celebrates 250 years of freedom, we also celebrate the reddest rubies, the whitest diamonds, and the bluest sapphires you will find anywhere. Whether you're marking a birthday, an anniversary, or simply your love beautiful things, discover a world of extraordinary gemstones at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Proudly serving North Idaho and Eastern Washington since 1907. Clark's Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now the word is really spreading.
So many of our listeners and viewers are raving about it now.
One of the many people
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Dave and Molly Show continues live on the Nonstop Local app, also on YouTube and on SWX. And look who our friends are here. These are some of our very best friends in the world of business.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Only in the world of business?
Well, that's how we got to meet you guys.
That's right. Okay, so right, it has extended beyond that now. And so
Yes.
Bryce and Katie from Pinnacle. Look, he's got a baseball shirt.
I said you're
to
like
prove
on
it.
Team Pinnacle. You said you have a funny story about
well,
that.
yeah, aren't these great? So like when you have to wear corporate wear, it's always like super boring.
Yeah.
And so we decided like we're going to embrace like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And so we were looking at these, and then we went to a conference for our nuclear department last week, and we found out that we were in Knoxville, Tennessee. And do you know what's in Knoxville, Tennessee? Yeah.
University of Texas. Tennessee.
Tennessee, right.
Oh,
And
yes.
So the president of the organization is a University of Tennessee graduate, and so we sucked up to him.
Okay,
and we wore
sure.
all orange,
Yeah.
and so it made a good hit. So we're not stupid. We're not above like, like
Yes.
kissing butt. And so
But the fun story is that it arrived at our house. We ordered them with more than enough time, and it arrived at our house while we were in Tennessee.
Oh.
So we had our 20-year-old son, Kieran, grab them. He had never been to a FedEx in his life, and he was so freaked out. And we're like, we'll pay for it, but you need to overnight them. We need to, as soon as they arrive on the doorstep, you got to
Yeah.
bring them to FedEx and overnight it to our hotel. And so he did,
and they got there.
and they got there.
We got there for,
They look
for
great.
Wednesday, and
Yeah.
so we wore them. She didn't have one. She had a pretty dress.
I did. I had an
All the
orange
dumb
dress.
boys had to
An
wear
orange dress.
wear
Nice.
these, and so So that's our fun
That's
story.
Peyton Manning territory. That's where he went to.
He has a bar down the street called, oh shoot, I'm gonna mess it up, but it basically like where all his buddies come.
In Nashville?
What's it?
in Knoxville.
What's
Oh,
his
in
number? Whatever
Knoxville, that's right.
his number on his jersey. It's called
18.
Bar 18. Yes.
Okay.
It's
There
called
it
Bar
is.
18.
Okay.
And so so it's just down the street. So we never got to go there because
No.
we had to work.
How long was the conference? How long were you guys there?
We were there 6 days. We were only there 5 because we had baby with us, and I had a wedding to perform the following weekend. And so, and I love Knoxville.
It was great.
It was
Great town.
It's
I
beautiful.
lived in Nashville for a while, but I don't think I ever made it to Knoxville.
Nashville's one of
We've
my
been there,
favorite
too.
towns.
I love Nashville too.
I just want to go there and just do music all the
Well,
time.
and
Oh.
I said, because I don't really like music that much, but I've always said if I had found a radio job living when I was in Nashville, I never would have left. Or a
Yes.
job that I really, really loved. I
Right,
was just
exactly.
kind of waiting table. I was just doing different things. But I moved out because of that. But I really enjoyed living
Well,
there.
and the music scene in Spokane is not at all similar to the
No.
music scene in
Yeah,
Nashville.
Totally.
Is-
And at the time, we were in the music business because my husband at the time, he was a concert promoter and we promoted country music.
It's her first
So-
husband. She's had 3 of them.
Easy. Anyway, great. I think we're in good company here, by the way.
Oh yeah, right. Like yeah. We've been
So-
divorced.
yeah,
we're
so-
still married. We're still married. Everything's
Yeah.
good.
But anyway, we would go to he would go to a lot of showcases.
Yep.
And I remember seeing Keith Urban. And before Keith Urban was, I mean,
Wow.
there were 20 people there watching him do his
Right.
album stuff, trying to get him on tour and everything. And then all of a sudden he caught fire. It took him a long time. But people like that, are the songwriters who would be singing their songs and they had beautiful voices, but they would be singing them so somebody else would buy them. And yeah, it's a
Right.
big scene.
Those people who are great songwriters and singers, there is still someone above them who can sing better.
That's right.
That
Well, that
is-
was what blew me away when we were there in Nashville was it's got to be so hard to break into the music scene because every nobody, I'm using quotey fingers, that we would
Yeah.
see performing, I'm like, they're so good.
Yeah.
And they're just a starving artist out here. It was crazy.
All the people I worked with were one of them is a drummer for Keith Urban's band now, or a bassist. Another one does keyboards and travels. But unlike the people in LA I waited tables with, they're all doing whatever. All the musicians are working.
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
way different because you can be a studio musician, you can work for a band, you can travel. There's
For
just
sure.
more, I think, opportunities. But
Yeah, it's an incredible
It's a
town,
really
and
cool
just
place.
seeing the one on the first floor there would be country music, on the second floor there'd be EDM, and then you'd go to the rooftop and there'd be someone doing rap.
Yeah.
Like that was the cool thing. It wasn't just you think of Nashville as like a country place.
Yeah.
There is a heavy country influence, but there is a ton of other types of music there that you can go experience.
Music City.
Oh, I love
That's what they
that
call it.
place.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful town, and so so that's
Now
our
you're
Tennessee
here.
stories. So
So,
now we're
so what's new? Any fun new?
any fun new
investigating
experience? Well, do you want we talked about this? Do you want to hear some personal stuff, updates in our life because we have some of those cool stuff, or do you want to hear the boring background stuff?
When you put it like that.
Yeah. Would you rather hear your favorite song or a DJ yakking? Well, I guess it would be the favorite song. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, let's update everybody on so you have a baby.
We have a baby.
Yeah.
We have baby Miles Bennett.
And it's been quite a ride.
Yeah, he came fast and furious. I was working at 3:30 in the afternoon, and I started having contractions. I was 34
34
weeks pregnant.
And how many weeks are you supposed to be?
40.
40, okay.
38 is okay.
Okay. And you were 32?
38 is acceptable.
Yeah.
And I was 34 weeks.
34,
and I was having lots of contractions, so I went and laid down, and Bryce was frustrated with me because I had been doing way too much around the house because he's an amazing husband. And he's like, you're going to hurt yourself. And as we're laying there, and
I'm literally in the middle of saying, I just need you to calm down. I just want you to be safe. I want the baby to be safe. And then
I'm like, hey, my water just broke.
Oh,
it's go time.
And without getting too TMI, there was also a lot of blood. So we ended up calling 911, and they were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and send an ambulance your way. Because they were like, how far apart are your contractions? And I'm like, about 3 minutes.
and you just hear on the other side of the line them go, yeah, we're going to send an ambulance. Like not even a choice. And so
And shout out to Post Falls EMS.
boom, they're rad.
There were 12 people in our house so fast.
So this is the best part is we're up there, and then our daughter and then our son's girlfriend was there, and I come like walking down the hall to their bedroom, and I did this. I was like, Kellen, you're going to go to the front yard. JC, you're going to go to the front yard. You need to flag down the ambulance. They're like, what? I'm like, do what I say. And you know, like dad voice.
Yeah.
They were like, boom. They didn't even question. They're like, we're on it.
Yeah.
And then I had to explain to them. So what I say is 9 mustaches showed up because every one of the EMS and firemen, they all had mustaches.
What they
Oh,
do.
I know.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Yeah, you absolutely do. They only have mustaches. So 9 mustaches show
I
up.
voted for him, by the way. I voted for Ken.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Every
He
chance I
second
could.
place in the mustache contest, but it was all right. He lost to
Second
the
place
goat.
in the
He lost to the goat. It's fine.
To an actual goat?
No.
I'm just kidding. Because that's
good
about all that
question.
could be.
That was the
kid.
beard contest.
Okay, that's right. The garbage goat
Yes.
downtown. But and so we show up, and then all these people come in, and I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs, like, wife is upstairs. Her name is Katie. Wife is upstairs. Her
Yeah.
name is Katie. So she comes down the stairs, and this is my favorite part of the story. Besides,
You're walking down the stairs?
yeah. Besides getting a baby,
I was great.
Oh my gosh.
This is the weirdest thing is I wanted a natural birth. I didn't want an epidural. I didn't want a C-section. So I'm like, okay, my contractions are already so close together and I'm fine. Like I'm talking through them. Like I'm doing great. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want to have him early, but if I do, like this is going to happen. Like I'm going to be able to have the birth I wanted always.
So she's walking down the stairs, and just like these, Dave and Molly cups right here, she has always had her water with her. And so she starts to come down the stairs, and she starts to walk not towards the front door where she should be going, but towards our ice machine. And she's like, I need to get water before I go. And the fireman or EMS with her said, ma'am, no, your husband can do that because she's so addicted. So that's how calm it was. And so, so
Jeez.
she jumps in the ambulance, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm packing.
texting my sister. I'm like, I think the baby might be on the way. And so,
So-
they're timing my contractions in the ambulance.
Did you get the siren for the ambulance?
So at first, no.
Oh.
This is part
Thank
of the
you
story.
for thank you for setting it up.
So they have a little whiteboard in the ambulance, and they want me to tell them every time I have a contraction. I go, oh, I'm having one. And then I go, oh, I'm having one. And so now they're 1 minute and 12 seconds apart.
Uh-oh.
And so the guy that's, trying to get my IV in, he leans forward to the driver and he goes, lights and sirens.
Oh.
And
Now, so you're going from Post Falls to which hospital?
Kootenai, which is not where I wanted to go, but thank God we went to Kootenai. They were
Okay.
amazing.
Okay. So you go to
We were
Kootenai.
supposed to go to
Sacred Heart.
Sacred.
Oh, no, Valley Hospital. Sorry.
Yeah, Valley.
Oh,
No,
okay.
so we had done all the stuff with Valley Hospital.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
So I didn't get my doctor. I didn't get anything. So, and he goes, I don't want to freak you out, but when we get there, there's going to be a lot of people waiting for you. Like right when we get in the door, there's going to be
Yeah.
about 15, 20 people. So
Always
I'm like,
making
okay,
an
cool.
entrance, Katie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what do you guys do? Are you guys married? Do you have kids? And everything's great. And so long story short, we get to the, I get into my little area and my family starts showing up and They're like, well, the baby's heart is dropping every time you have a contraction.
Oh.
So he needs to come now.
Oh.
And so Bryce looks at me and he's like, do we have a name? I'm like, no. And I go, I don't know. You pick something.
We would have had one 6 weeks from now.
Yeah, exactly.
We were waiting.
So we went with Miles Bennett. He came shortly after. He was
So did you have to have a C-section then?
I did. I had
Because
to have a C-section.
Was like the cord or something, like just wasn't going.
My
he wasn't
placenta
coming.
was in a weird place, and
Oh,
it was
got
just
it.
it was hurting him every time I had a
Gotcha.
contraction. So he was born 4 pounds
11
ounces.
Details.
Yeah. And I know for little boys, it's harder. Girls can be born in little suit. Like boys, their lungs develop last or something. There's
Yes.
something about that, right?
Yeah, but boys are just always running a little behind because in
Yeah.
the womb they get a hormone wash that slows their development. So literally, boys are dumber than girls from birth. Like it's
Yeah.
it's science.
No, it is science. It is science, and it continues. I think all throughout their life.
Yes, all throughout their lives. And so
Yeah.
boys are dumber than girls. There's
And
just no way around
a
it.
little longer to learn their lessons.
There
Yeah.
you go.
But so he's doing well now.
He's doing well. It was actually a blessing that I had him early because they give premature babies a full body X-ray, and so we found out that his diaphragm was squishing his right lung to the point where it was basically non-functional. So he went till let's see, he went about 4.5, 5 months before he was big enough for surgery to fix that. And his liver was pushing up into his lung, and so so he had a surgery, and the surgery did not go completely as expected. They were going to basically move his diaphragm down, and they ended up having to remove it because it was super thin, and they built him a surgical mesh diaphragm.
My gosh.
Wow.
And
Was this
so-
all in Spokane or all in Post Falls?
So actually, when he was at his it was 30-day mark in the NICU at Kootenai, they transferred him to Sacred Heart. So we got his first helicopter ride. So they life flighted
It was a
him.
really cheap $60,000 helicopter ride.
Guys, get a life flight membership. It's $80 a year.
Oh
Get
my
it.
gosh. It's
I've heard about that.
It's like
Yeah.
59 or 69 bucks for the whole family, and you will pay $0.
I might buy that today.
Yeah, like I would
and
tell you.
insurance doesn't cover a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like we have insurance.
So they so they moved him to Sacred Heart. He has an amazing surgeon there that's going to be with him pretty much through the rest of his life, just to monitor. He has X-rays right now we're doing every 3 months.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then when he hits 2 years old, it'll be every 2 years. But he's got full lung function. He's great.
He's great.
Good.
He's just tiny.
How old is he now?
7 months, 7.5 months.
7.5 months.
But he is
Wow.
tiny guy. He's like just over 13 pounds. So he is little.
Yeah.
But he's cute, so who cares?
Yeah.
If he was
Yes.
little and ugly, then we'd have problems.
And he's
But
the happiest baby I've ever met. He's always smiling.
Oh,
He
that's
smiles at
good.
everybody. He has no stranger danger. He
But
just
so you said, because I said I thought the baby would be with you, and you said he's annoying right now, like he's just talky.
yeah, he just
getting
constantly
teeth.
chirps.
Oh,
And so, which is good. Like I want that.
Yeah.
But in a
Story of my life.
Yeah, yeah, constantly chirping. In a studio with this, we
Yes.
have our 15-year-old daughter is watching him
shout
right
out
now.
to Kellen.
Yeah, shout
Annie
out.
Kellen.
Yeah, so yeah. So
that's
we're-
nice. You have older kids that will
Oh
help
my
out.
gosh, what a huge difference.
She gets
Yeah.
paid. So
Yeah.
Well,
And we went to a comedy show on Friday night, and our 18-year-old daughter watched him, and so and
good.
she got puked on immediately after we left. So it was great. It was trial by fire. So yeah.
Do you want
And it's-
Nate Bargatze?
Yes.
we
Yeah.
did. We were in the Lexus suite.
Ooh.
Bryce did a golf tournament and won tickets. So we
Remember that
got-
golf tournament we invited you and Sam to? And you guys left. I won tickets.
Was that? Yeah. Well, you put. I remember you were all in on that one.
I did. I went all in. I put 10 or
Yes,
12 in
I
there.
And
do
he
remember
already had tickets for that show.
But I
they
had
were
nosebleeds, whatever.
Wow.
And have you guys been in the we have not. We are not in that financial position to
I've
be
been
in
in
the
a couple of the suites, but not.
Yeah.
I don't know about
There
the
was
Lexus
free
suite.
hot dogs cuz
And you
know.
park right outside the door and
It's
just
so
walk
cool.
right in.
Oh, is it the main? That main?
It's like that.
Is it
Yeah,
the
it's
Lex-
been
Lexus
it's been a
parking
couple
lot.
other things too.
Right. I think it gets
Yeah.
sponsored
Yeah.
every couple of
Yeah.
years and whatever. So it's that one. But you walk right in and they like give you a band and you get free food
Yeah.
and free pop
Nice.
and
Private
so,
bathrooms, that's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
What's the moral of the story?
is always put a lot of money into raffles.
Go to golf tournaments.
Oh, go to golf. That's what it is. That's the second part. They're the same. They're the same. Go to golf tournaments, support good things.
Yes.
And so, yeah. So that was really fun. Yeah. So we had a great time.
Oh, that's super cool.
And super good tickets. And so, yeah. In the world of background news, I mean, we got just a minute or two. Virginia sucks. It's now $30,000 to access criminal records in Virginia.
No other states charge
that much.
Why is that? What's going on?
Well, they want you to get, so if a record gets expunged or taken off or modified, they have to notify you that it is. To get that notification costs $30,000. And if you violate the law, it's about a $5,000 per whoopsie violation. And so there's only about 25 companies in the U.S., and there's 4,500 background check companies in some way. It's only about 25 of us have paid the fee to do it. Some of them are like, we're going to roll the dice.
Hopefully you're not a murderer in Virginia, because they're just going, well, we just won't get records from Virginia.
Time?
No,
it's
just
annually.
It's an annual.
Okay, got you.
And they're being, as of yesterday, the professional organization that does background checks called PBSA, they are suing the state of Virginia.
Okay.
So we're really excited. Like Timmy, it's like, this is fun and exciting, but it was a $30,000, you know.
But with the good news for you guys is you're probably one of the few that can check all of the states and get true reports on people.
So one of the few companies in the U.S. Still, and that has access to every criminal court in the United States.
One of our biggest clients is based out of Virginia. I mean, all of their people and they run how many background checks?
$1.2 million, $1.4 million worth of dollar amount. I don't know the exact number, honestly.
Yeah, a lot. So.
I look at money. And so.
We have 1 minute.
Yeah, we have 1 minute.
Yeah.
You guys are going to stick around and do a new commercial, so we'll be hearing all about Pinnacle, and we can get more behind the scenes stuff. I am going to be editing a movie today.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll be editing our show and putting it, getting it up in podcast form. And then we're going to a tour of the Spokane Indians baseball park.
Oh, very cool.
Like in and out. And I think it's supposed to be, it's a 2-hour deal. So it's like
2 hours.
Yeah. There's a lot to see.
Is there a Lexus suite there?
I hope there's
no. Fine. There's probably some secret places though.
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So I'll look forward to that. I'll have stories to tell tomorrow, of course. And then we next week will be our Dave and Molly Bark in the Park night. Yeah. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for being with us. The Dave and Molly Show back tomorrow.
Brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.